What's up guys, Mikas here for the EDM Sessions, episode 118. We keep on making music in real time for you guys' enjoyment and of course for you guys to learn some cool music production tricks. The EDM Sessions are about me making music in real time. I'm going to switch to the producer POV in a few minutes. I have to explain what I do obviously, and you're going to see exactly what is happening and mostly going to be able to hear what is happening, and I do my best to describe what's happening, but you can see really the technique, how I lay down the MIDI, how I compose the pieces, how I use MIDI, how I use the chord progression, how I use things, you know. And today for episode 118 I'm going to start from scratch. 117 I was trying to make some progressive tech and it ended up being more synthwave funky, which is really amazing because the track of 117 really guys should check it. I was really excited about it, so this is an amazing, excellent track. And then for 118 I'm gonna try again to make some techie progressive, so I mean really driving, you know, almost kind of trancey, almost progressive, but techno. So you take techno, take progressive and take trance, kind of try to mash them together, but no big trance lead, or maybe a little bit, but not really. This is not what it's about. It's about the drive maybe and maybe the potency of the track. So let's get started guys. As you can see, if it is your first time watching the show, I don't use anything. Some people, you know, might not understand this theory of less is more. But I can tell you that my brain, a computer, and a good sound card, of course, good headphones, good speakers, which doesn't apply because I couldn't compose with you guys hearing it with the mic. So, and yeah, that's the minimal. The least is much better in this case. That it's tested. It's 118 episode that I do, and I don't want to buy a keyboard. It will break the charm. I think I will put myself to do 1,000 episodes without a keyboard, and then I'll think about it. So we're gonna start from scratch. Record. Et voila. I have some headphones volume here. Gonna go into the MIDI. If you guys never done this before, this is how you record from absolute scratch. Useful, alternate with the arrows to move the MIDI. Very useful. Doesn't need to be equal because the kick anyway is not any longer than the MIDI part is. It's just to trigger it. Yeah, so I have this idea, at least in my head, of some kind of a rolling bass line. So I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put it down like I want, but I'll surely give it a try. So I'll say probably a moogie kind of these days. Okay. It has really a thump. Big thump in there. Seem to be, I think I'm going to leave myself a little bit more room to hopefully the E always sound good to me. So rolly, so some hits, so I'm going to try a few different patterns as I go along. Here, press record. That's interesting. No, don't. So this is cool. Once it's going to be quantized, it's going to be really I don't want it to delete it. This one I didn't like so much, so let's check the other one. I want somehow more rolly than this even. Let's double it. A bit more like it, not quite yet. There's one for this one here. Well, I think I left the windows open, guys, so we'll close this as I hear some jack drilling, in the background. Yeah. Sorry guys, it was a bit annoying. Bassline. So C, A. D. Here goes all my chord knowledge right there in one sequence. No, I'm just kidding, but close enough. So let's make this a bit more edgy. gonna do after we created this little bass and we tweaked it a little bit. So I'm gonna create the sand here and I put an effects on it. So I'm gonna do a silver verb. Take my preset grandiose, very big room, useful for this type of music, to have a very big type of drawn sound. I'm gonna check it, I'm gonna check where I am. So this type of music, at least for me, is about layering some cool stuff. A bit moody. I'm gonna go into my bass and drop the cutoff a bit. Definitely have some juice for later here. I like to say that when you use a filter, so you really want to push it in some parts. This pad is good, it's a bit too much low. I like to cut say around 80. It's a bit too busy. So as you can hear, no other element than the kick for now. Why? Because pick a random pad. I'm gonna go in the higher registry here. This could be good. I wouldn't call that being lazy, but I would probably think about taking the primary keys, extending them to a pad. Probably not. Copy it, I'm gonna, missing now for this type of track that I believe is a good fit for this genre is some kind of stabs. It's gonna go along the bass pattern, or not with the same sound for sure. I do have a good patch for this in, not that. What is it I'm doing there? FM synth? No. Modeling synth here. This is my own. Up a little. No, I think we're good there. Let's see the second. That with a really nice delay on there, that's gonna be delay designer. I'm using straight onto the channel as an insert because I really want the full effect of it. Those are pretty complex. I really like how they're kind of pre-mixed and a bit too that sounds good to me. Not too complex. Let's hear it. Yeah. Let's EQ it. Just cut the lows, just in case. Hello, computer. I'm not sure what's happening here. Am I on solo? When I solo, it's messing up everything now. Drop the volume. So guys, now I think we are due for some percussions. Overdue a little, maybe. There's great some elements, and I mean it's hard to me actually to continue with just this. I need I'm not starting with the main snare or anything. I'm starting with like a secondary snare because I just had an idea. I'm actually gonna send it to reverb a little bit. Then I think I will go straight up, put some open hats here. What I am doing with my MIDI part is I just control select move, and then here again alternate, change the MIDI to fit. You can see on here where the MIDI part is going, so that's it, just like that. Boom, 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 and then start build what would be a track. An interesting thing about the way they set it into Drum Machine Designer is this. It's an envelopper, so I can really accentuate some part of it. So I'm gonna put some gain here onto the kick of it. So I can make really either a long like hat or just a really short tick. And what in between. You can hear the hit at first here, and then you can hear that nice without. It's a bit boring with. Definitely more intensity, then we can mix it in. Again in the mix without. It's flat with. It still has this hit, you know, it's nice. I think it's time to save this episode 118, guys. And then I think I'll go for like a sub shaker part where I will do a little bit of the opposite of what I've done with the hat. Put it really in the back, use a stereo delay. So you can hear how they're already playing well together, and how the synths are really coming alive now with this. I like them actually like they were. Put them in the back, chilling. I think click could be nice too on there. Okay. A bit of an old school pattern. Come on. That's cool. Not super exciting though. I'll go maybe in some parts. Could be cool with a delay. I like most of them, it's a bit tough. Like that. So still not so techy, guys. I try to do techy dark. It doesn't really work so much to my advantage when I try to do that, because I always deviate and go melodic. Anyway, when you make music, it's not, you cannot, most of the time at least, you cannot have a preconceived idea and then achieve it just like that, because it's much more complicated than this. You know, as you become better, I think with music production you get to be able to express your opinion faster and more easily, but still not. Oh, this one's a bit loud because the other snares are in. I like those plugs here. They play very well. Or a bit loud. So I also think that this chord progression, you know, for this part at least, while working on the track and the part, and I'm gonna start doing some sound design, some elements. I can definitely deal with that without having bass definitely need to be mixed a bit better. I would start with a compressor, sidechain to the main kick here, kick, I think I will also, while I did the side chain, the lean on the parts here. So I side chain my bass is here, the comp, so I'm going to replicate the comp, done. Perfect. This one is going a bit overboard here, put a limiter on it. Want to. Without. It's nice, but it has to be really well mixed with the bass and the mid lows, because if not, it's clashing a little bit. Make sure it's not cutting, no, it's not cutting the frequency, so it's good. So we have this big endless rotation too. Start building a bit more of a track to start adding some elements. I like this better. The kick was a bit thin in the mix. As much as I like this bass, I think it's very good. It is also driving, but it just like a little bit of the low end. So I think I would go check where is my bass are. So it's a bit high. I could take the sign, like this is what I just did, without. This is a big chunky on the bass, which is could work, but I can also just copy it and start playing with it maybe. I like it like this, but you know. to mix it together. And as I am here, I'm going to go into my mixer right away because I'm already a bit above the right level, and we're just getting started. So I just want to make sure I still have some headroom in the mix. So I like this better, definitely better. Definitely a nice chunk there. Then I think, guys, it's time to do some records, some sounds, do some melody, something, you know. I think I'll go to organs. Start at the top. Oh, I guess I need to bring on. Not what I expected, but I like this little additive effect here, so I'm gonna use it. I think it's actually better. It's better here. As we actually are getting into progressive techno territory here. I like this little, like, sound like nothing, but it means a lot when you're totally tripping and hypnotized. That really works. We're gonna continue on our quest to a lead or some kind of lead. I'm gonna go to keys this time, make a change. I'm gonna go in the middle somewhere. Then I'm gonna make sure my musical typing is there. That's gonna work. I think I can do something, not necessarily with this, but with the idea. Control Q, quantize. Nope. This should work. Sequence. Let's have a bit of fun with it now. Tough. This is good. I would like I think there's a delay here. Very good. I think I have only one, I believe, one element missing here. Here we go. Oh, I just picked up this one until I have the whole package. Here, one last element to complete our progressive, tech progressive, I guess I would call it. Then I want here, and I want arpeggiated, and I'm gonna have to go a little bit random here. Hopefully I will find what I'm looking for. And oh yeah, oh, this is odd because I left the bass on the same key, but that worked very well. So this is a classic ARP. That worked very well, but let's push it a little. This one is the best. Very nice. Success, guys. Yeah. Harp is nice, but there's something bothering me about it. I want this, but I want better. I have to find better. Missing here is just a side chain to this and work me on to it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take some more time to finish this template, make it a super cool template for you guys to get on our site. We make dancemusic.com for only $5. Imagine you're gonna be able to remix this track with only Logic Works plugin and have fun with it and watch the tutorial and then have more fun with the template and stuff. All of that for only $5. Or if you want, you can just watch this tutorial over and over again, recreate a track for yourself. And that's it guys. If you're still watching, you're earning yourself half price on our site, we make dancemusic.com. We make dance music, you know, like we make dance music. You know, it's kind of a logical choice for a site for a guy like me. And then you're gonna get half price if you use my name. My name is Mikas. Nice to meet you guys, and until next time, may the sounds be with you.